Alright, here we are, trying this for a third time. So, long story short, I tried to record this initially, and the game needed a day one patch to even run properly. It was stuck at like 5 frames a second in all cutscenes, the audio was broken. Also, that's a big boom. So I'm going to try to explain this super quickly, but basically, I tried to play this game once, it was not working. After 20 minutes, I gave up. And I was like, you know what, we're going to wait for the day one patch to come along and download. Waited for that. Started to play it with that.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
And my audio settings were jacked up. So then I played for another half an hour recording. And, yeah. It was so loud you couldn't even hear me talking. So I have since fixed it. We will play through it again. But that's okay. This game is fucking awesome so far.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Dun, dun, dun. To give you some small context, there was so much pop-in. Even this cutscene was running at maybe 5 to 10 frames. The graphics were all jacked up. It was horrible. Absolutely unplayable. Could not play the game at all.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Where's your weapon, bro?
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
But to give a tiny bit more context, I legit got angry when I was first playing this. Also, that's a big old trebuchet right there, goddamn. But I got angry that I spent $75 on the game, downloaded it, could not play it. I was like, you've got to be shitting me right now. And if I was there, I would have probably shit my pants as that thing smashed in right next to me. But look at the graphics of this game. Holy moly, is this pretty.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Yeah, this game just came out like 2 days ago, so it's basically the newest game to release, and it looks like it. This game, oh, they put some time, money, and effort into this one. I mean, the first one originally came out 2018, so it's been 7 years. Alright. And then, just so you guys can see, so originally, I might have it up in the corner just to kind of show some, but originally this game did not have some of these settings, so it didn't have graphics mode at all. So when the game started, it was just, you didn't get a choice. You just played whatever they told you to play, and it was bad. But luckily, this is much better. It actually plays. I can actually play the game. It's good stuff. And obviously they're starting us off showing that we have crossbows in the game, which is pretty good. There's a big old camp out there. Goddamn. I wonder if that's or if that's the enemies or that's our camps. Oh, it went right over his head. So we gotta aim down a little bit. Like right there. Did that still miss? Oh no, I got him. Okay. I was like, there's no way. Come on. Look at all those guys coming in. That guy ate the hit. The guy's like, I have chainmail, bitch. I'm just gonna eat this. It's gonna bounce off. Oh, Yeah, so to explain some of the graphical issues I had, see these like shadows and everything, or like the mud and blood on the ground? That was flickering the whole time. I'm probably going to put up the gameplay of when I originally played up in the corner just a little bit to kind of show you what I was experiencing and how bad it was, because it was unplayable. For the first time in a while, I actually got angry that the game could not be played. And I was very glad to hear when I looked it up afterwards that there was a day one patch that fixed almost everything, so... Let's go. I will tell you what, though, I am super hyped to be able to play this game because it looks, plays, and feels so much better than the first one. Like, it is leagues above the first one. Let's get their ass. Let's get him before he comes up. Yeah! Get your ass. The enemy is too close. What enemy? There we go. So most of this beginning part is cutscenes, so I'm very sorry for that. But I'm just gonna hang out and kind of vibe a little bit, you know? I can't tell if that's Henry or Hans. It looks like Hans. Yeah, I think it's Hans. It's more like high pitch. Henry has a deeper tone in his voice.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
The arrow kills me. That's the third time I've seen it. It makes me laugh every time. I'm like, I didn't want a lot of adventure. I just wanted to have some sex. And then an arrow flies in. Sometimes you get more than you ask for, bud. But I tell you, when I was hyped for this, I legitimately was like, I need to go out and get this game because I'm anticipating for it to be a lot better than the first one. And am I so glad after watching the reviews and everything go up. I didn't look at a ton of details about it, but I just saw the numbers that it seems to... I mean, it's hitting all my expectations. That's all I can say. It's holding up its end of the bargain, which is to be a way better version of the first game. Now here we are a few weeks earlier from that battle. So I'm guessing that battle's near maybe like the midpoint of the game. And this is obviously way ahead, and then we do a couple things for a couple weeks after. Like, look at the graphics on this. It's got a little bit of hitching here and there, but it ain't bad.
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
The graphics are just crazy.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Fortune favors the brave.
I
Like
don't
their
doubt
armor,
it.
the horses,
All we have
their
to do is
hair,
deliver
their
a letter to
faces.
Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again.
The horse's
Take
hair
less bravery.
maybe doesn't look as great, but
Christ,
the rest
Henry,
of it
don't be
looks
such
good.
a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of
Adventure.
the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides,
Henry's such a
he's
good
in the
boy.
middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
I'm gonna play this game non-stop though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna play the Monster Hunter beta that just dropped for this weekend a tiny bit. But the only other game I'm playing this month is Avowed and Monster Hunter. So if I'm not playing those two, which I'll be doing a preview for both of those whenever they release, but outside of playing those, I'm gonna be playing this.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein
No,
look
you're
like
impressive.
an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
That is a big ass castle. Top of a big ass hill. The music is hidden. That was one of my tiny complaints in the first one, is that even in cutscenes and stuff, there wasn't a ton of music. It was like very, it was very small in nature, where they were just like little tiny, you know, music cues throughout, but no bellowing
Henry,
trumpets like
Looking
this one.
forward to new adventures.
Those beautiful
Adventures that will
bellowing
become the
trumpets.
stuff of legends.
Of course I am.
This whole dialogue
We'll show
system
them what
now.
fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle
just
of
checking it
all,
out.
carrying
Oh,
an important
what is
document.
that?
No,
Oh,
I
it doesn't
intend
like
to make
that.
the most of this trip.
It didn't
one
like
way or
that at
another.
all.
So do I. How is
Well,
that?
if I look at this side. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Al dentes fortuna juvat.
So it's still not
See
perfect.
now? There's the Henry I know and love.
That's
Well,
hilarious.
Enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
It's like, you want to look at your left shoulder? Radiation poisoning.
All good. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead. Exactly. If
Yeah,
anything
we'll
in
do
front
that.
of
That
us
way
even
we
looks like it's
keep pointing
moving,
out the
we
flaws
wanna
of the
know.
game.
Keep your hair on, eh?
Oh, it is beautiful though. I mean, look out there. The armor, the cloth, and everything. On my first playthrough, his horse, the yellow cloth on top of it was like glitched sideways. I mean, like, look at his shield up ahead, how it's like glitching and stuff. It's not perfect. But this patch definitely fixed a lot of shit. Because, like, that pond the first time was coming... It was just turning white and black and flickering the whole time. Oh, it was bad.
Sir.
So much better now, though. Crazy what gaming is nowadays. Day one patches gotta allow your game to be playable.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them.
I'm of the boat of let a game cook longer.
Do anything foolish, fellas.
That way you don't have to have a day one patch. But hey,
Follow my
teach their
orders.
own. Not the end of the world. Look at Mud chilling over there. It's a lot of dudes.
Halt! What are you after here?
Your
This is
mom.
usually
No,
how
I'm
you
just-
greet visitors, my good man.
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
my man looks red.
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
And they are at the ready.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa.
And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Oh no.
So it would appear we are enemies.
Aw, shit. Sirhan's like, fuck, how do I handle this? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. He just backs up. Don't worry. I got this for you, homie.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
and who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Skalitz. Yeah, I mean, even without the cutscene graphics, the in-game graphics are good enough to hold up. Honestly, they could have done the whole thing like that. So here we get to choose a playstyle, and this will affect our stats. So this will make us more noble, of course, in nature, and I'm guessing this will increase our stealth stats. But this one, of course, is sword, etc. I'm going to go with that.
I'm a
So I want
soldier
to
and Lord Capon's bodyguard.
have
job
my
is to
physical
defend
strength
him
as
with
high
my
as
life.
possible for this game.
Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Because do I look like a bitch? No. Persuasion. So they did add a couple different things, apparently. So we did have speech, charisma, and might beforehand, but now we have coercion, domination, and dread. I think they fall within the same category. As you can tell, they kind of look the same, but I think that they're just two sides of the same coin. So if you're, like it says, where with speech, you're trying to be nice and solve it peacefully, or you can, be a little bit sneaky, stuff like that. So I wonder where and how that'll kind of come into play. Maybe depending on what kind of character you play as and your reputation. Would be pretty cool. And then, of course, they've got like different avenues of approach for this. So you've got where, you got good and bad speech, and then you got might, and then you got your bad side, your coin, reputation, etc. So very similar to the first game. But we chose a soldier, so we're going to go with the might stat for chivalry approach.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Sweet.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in
Yeah, you will.
hunting down those bandits.
Thomas,
Thomas.
Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
He's like, you just fucking insulted my land, bitch. He's like, You know what? I was being nice, but now you just said we're a backwater bitch-ass country. Fuck you.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
Do we?
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can
That we
bathe.
shall.
I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Hey. Sometimes you gotta get a little stanky, you know what I mean? I just want to test out the fidelity mode super quick because I'm just curious. I think it runs at 30 frames. Yeah, it's pretty choppy. It is quite a bit better. Like this horse just looks good. As long as you don't move too much, it looks great. Yeah, and off in the distance, like the rendering of those trees and shadows. Oh, I wanted to see the water more than anything because I'm pretty sure. So like this, the water looks pretty. Ooh, I wonder if we can go fishing. Oh my god, I would love to go fishing in this game. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's totally okay if you can't, but yeah, see, the water still looks great. It just doesn't look as good. Yeah, see, and just the rendering distance is just a little less, and the shadows aren't as crisp. The trees are a little more off, but I mean, it still looks amazing. I know I will be getting a PS5 Pro.
Henry, call that dog to heel.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt?
Come on, you
Are you that
asshole.
hungry? Alright, I'll see what I can get for you.
I am glad to have Mud back. Also, hold up. You can't even tell that that's something you can pick? Say what? That's cool. And then it just kind of pops up the little thing. What's up, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
At the doggy. He's so cute. I can't believe you still have Mutt from the first game. I know I think it's only like a week or so after the ending of the first game,
Henry.
but it is what it is.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yeah, it was, he was not nice.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to
What an
start on
arsehole.
me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, you get him, Henry.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Yeah. Let's get it all ready. Okay. We know about this. This is basically the same as the first game. But earlier when I actually played, I found out that you can go to the left here and get a breakdown of everything, which is really cool. Instead of having to go to some sub-menu or press a button to have that come up or whatever, it's just right there. Get all your stats. Yeah, we start at level 15. So you're basically starting at what Henry was at the end of the first game. Or should have been, relatively. Let's... Gotta put that on. Keep that on. Yeah. Y'all armored up. Let's go.
So,
We shall start.
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
He ain't gonna gobble nothing.
don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again, that... Well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on.
You just
This
keep our
time,
hands up the
I'll
whole
take
time
the-
otherwise, huh?
I just can't wait.
Man, it's so pretty, though.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You
What is
defend.
up with the white
Go
thing that
ahead.
keeps popping up?
Impress me.
I wonder... It wasn't like that earlier. I wonder if that has to do with this? Because I didn't have that turned off beforehand.
Even work off a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough.
It looks like that may be it.
Plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack
Come on, Hans.
properly now. A longer sequence.
Bam. So we can't do an underswing, huh?
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah.
What you
You're
gonna
pretty
do?
winded yourself while you're attacking.
I'm winded?
Still have to take care
Fuck
you
you.
have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
I wonder if I can, like, max out my stamina to be, like, super
Nice.
massive. And, like, never run out of stamina in combat. That'd be cool.
Good.
The facial animations while fighting is so intensely good. Because it just...
Nice. Good.
They, like, didn't make their faces
enough.
just be static because
No one's
they're,
ever
you know,
won
in
a duel
combat.
just by
They
blocking.
keep going in while
You've
they're
got to make
talking
an opening
and
to strike back.
furrowing their brow
Do
and
that
moving their
by
mouth
means of
around,
a
whatever.
perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
It's like, look at them.
You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good.
Oh, I was looking at the writing in the top left. Because I'm a dum-dum.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can
Sorry, I
manage
got
that?
snifflies.
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
Bam.
Sweet.
Get your ass.
Nice.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
I'm just
Then it's
messing
best
around
to
with it.
attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Oh,
Yeah.
nice, Henry. Nice. Nice work, Henry. All right, all right.
Alright,
Get
alright.
it.
You got the
For
basics.
Christ's
Let's go.
sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Am I... How
Indeed.
much taller am I than
Let's have a
him?
wager to
Jesus.
spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Maybe I'm just on, like, a little hill here.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
100
Defend
bucks.
yourself.
What a jerk.
Your first hit.
Gotcha. And I had my hand off of the controller. Let me hit you already, dog. Come on. I need my stamina. Please don't, good sir.
Fuck me.
Fuck me. He's like, God damn, Henry. You been practicing, motherfucker.
He's nearly done in.
Wonder how we can see how much stamina and stuff he has.
How do you do it?
Just beating his ass now. This is so much better than the first game. I mean, he's not attacking at all or like blocking. Oh, I missed it. No, I have no stamina. Ouchie. I got too aggressive there.
Fuck me.
Fuck me. Bam. Just smacking the shit out of him. He's so angry. Come on, Sir Hans. Beat my ass. Like a little dance. Gotcha. Gotta defend, brother. I'm running out of stamina. I get it. Oh, we can battle
You're no
cry.
match for me.
Fuck me.
Oh, we're already upgrading our stuff, huh? Yeah.
How do you do it?
We're just beating that ass. Come on. Come on. Which side are you going? Which side are you going? Sir Hans, you ain't got shit on me. Come on. Oh. Oh, we were going at the same time.
How do you do it?
I'm gonna keep beating your ass. Gotta block better.
Fuck me.
Come on. Ah, I got him. I got a trophy too. What is the trophy for? Oh, sweet.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square.
Give me
I'll
my
settle
money.
with you when we get to Trusky.
Oh, come on. You won't
Now
give me the
let's go
money
and eat.
now?
That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Man, that combat is so much better. And it's so much smoother. And now being in 30 frames makes it just feel so much better as well. I'm going to come over here while we chat it out for this last little bit. Oh, I think there's like a little thing over here, actually. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there is. Okay. So, just to kind of give a little bit at the very end here, I am going to be doing a review of this game because I will be playing it all the way through. And I want to kind of compare it to the first game because I think the first game had a lot going for it. And the one thing I kind of didn't like was some of the combat elements, as I've spoken about in length. But I feel like they have improved those a lot here. And I feel like if it's expanded upon all of the other elements of the game that I already enjoyed a ton, plus it's fixed the things in combat that I didn't enjoy as much, or maybe I have alternatives like stealth and crossbows and halberds and whatever else it may be, I can spend much more time and effort on learning all these multitude of different things. And I think I'm going to take my time a lot more. In the first game, I did rush it a tiny bit, but I did spend a lot of time running around kind of experiencing the world, but I didn't kind of backpedal as much as I could have. And in this game, I think I am going to backpedal if I come against like a brick wall or something like that, where some sort of combat is just destroying me and I'm getting wrecked by some guy. I'll, reload a previous save and we'll handle it at a later time. We'll come back whenever we're stronger, have better gear, or just more combat savvy, whatever it may be. But that's going to be it for this video. I am going to end it here for this preview. You'll probably see a review from me in a couple of weeks because this is a massive game, and I am still trying to play some smaller games here and there with some other reviews getting posted on the regular. So this is going to be the big game that I play for the next coming weeks. But then we have, like I said before, we have Avowed coming in about a week and a half, and then we have Monster Hunter coming 2 weeks after that. So those will be the next two bigger games. Oh, he didn't like me walking away. But yeah, either way, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you don't hate me too much for my review on the first game, if you are coming to this as a follow-up. But either way, I'll see you next time.